Boom. All right, wait. There's no smoking allowed in this building. But you're smoking. What does that actually mean, and how are you able to get away with that?
Well, it looks like smoke, but it's actually vapor.
It's what?
Vapor.
Paper?
Vapor.
Vapor?
Vapor.
Vapor.
So it's vaporizing a nicotine solution with flavoring and allowing me to inhale and exhale what looks like smoke, but is actually vapor.
Vapor. All right, so this is actually quite a new phenomenon and a very important phenomenon because unfortunately it's been learned that real smoking is very hazardous to your health, okay?
Yep.
I don't think they can write anything more on a box of cigarettes. They can't even put the name on anymore. There's so many reasons why. But most of the reasons that they are problemsome, I believe, is because they're more synthetic and they have this and that and that and this. When you say vapor, are we talking pure vapor, or why makes this healthy to begin with?
Well, the main difference is it's no tobacco, and therefore there's no combustion. So you're not burning a plant and inhaling smoke. And it's based on 5 key ingredients, and those are distilled water, obviously nicotine, natural or artificial flavors, vegetable glycerin and citric acid. So much simpler composition as opposed to over 20,000 chemicals or components to a traditional cigarette.
And so I've never tried it. I have smoked in my life, how do you? Is it a patent, or are there other companies? Or
no, there's probably at any given moment, because it was largely an internet phenomenon it started out as.
Right.
So there's probably 200-300 companies. But now, as we're seeing it get more legitimized and move to retail, there's really only 5 or 6 at retail, and obviously we're one of those with 40% market share. But the retail and regulation will see it streamlined with regulation and the requirements on manufacturing.
Who invented it? Are you an inventor or are you an investor?
Well, I invented the Blu product and founded it in 2008. The original product, I think, was invented in '97, and we've seen very different variations since then.
Okay, and once again, you say it's vapor.
Yes.
It's vapor. And vapor, I'm going to end up, I want to try one. Can I try to do it?
Yep. You can try one of these.
Now, I'm just coming out of surgery.
Yeah.
Is this a heavy hit here?
No, in terms of puffs, we look at it in 2 ways. In terms of puffs, you get the equivalent in one of these of 1.5 packs of cigarettes. But in terms of nicotine, you get about the equivalent of 1 total cigarette. So a lot less nicotine, and without the combustion, you don't have the harsh hit on your throat because there's no large particles.
Okay, so that's the story. The starter pack and so on and so forth. What's good news for you?
Well, the big news for us is the new launch of our starter pack, which hits retail stores July 1st. So that's our good news.
And what's the starter pack include?
The starter pack includes, of course, your new streamlined famous Blu pack. Comes with everything you need: 2 batteries, 5 cartridges, and all your chargers.
To charge what?
The pack. It works like your phone because your pack actually charges your cigarette. The cigarette, being a battery, needs to be charged. And right now it's charging my spare cigarette.
Okay, and obviously we're at a technology event, and appropriately you're here.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.